Do, 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 do. Let's get that manuscript guide up, although I have not been very... I've been kind of hit or miss with the manuscript pages. I've been bad. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Iris the Keyblade Master, and I'm playing Alan Wake. I think the last place I left off was episode 3. Yeah, it was chapter 3, and I was stuck in the mine museum. I could not find my way out, so sometimes the enemies just keep coming. It's best to run for the next safe haven instead of fighting them. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. I played video games a lot as a kid, but my first real, I feel like... Okay. Hey, you're here. Hi, Seashore. The game that made me a gamer... Oh,
wait. Where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting. I'm through being jerked around by you. You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other? I want to talk to Alice. Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna kill him.
I have IGN up. Anyway.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Yeah, you sure do, sir. Oh. Whoa!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
So anyway, I was saying when it was like, sometimes you just need to flee enemies. I'm so used to, my first real, game that had, a big, was Kingdom Hearts. And I got so used to the idea of fight all the enemies all the time because that's how you level up. It just kind of imprinted on me. Can I walk down? No, I can't fall. I am floating. Whee! And Final Fantasy didn't help with that because it's a JRPG. So whenever I'm playing an action game like this, well, this isn't. I don't know that I would characterize this as an action game. Whenever I'm playing a game where I have to fight enemies and it's not the JRPG setup, I kind of have to fight muscle memory. No, you will not automatically level up just by fighting all the things. So let's go back to the walkthrough. Episode 3. How do I get out of the building? I don't know. Hop the chain link after... Okay. And loot the shelves. Oh, okay. So I do want to... Okay. Well, that was incredibly easy. Where things... Nice. Oh, I got enough lithium batteries. What does that coffee the coffee thermos doesn't really do anything, does it? That's kind of the impression I've gotten. I think you did tell me that. It doesn't really do anything. Checkpoint reached. Okay, reach the Mirror Peak lookout. Oh, pick up manuscript page. Nice.
Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh, that's interesting. So, is Barbara Jagger the name of the dark entity? Or did the dark entity take Barbara Jagger's form? Like, I'm kind of like, huh, what came first here, the chicken or the egg? I could just, you know. No. Ah! No. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. That was easy. The darkness, it's yelling at me. Good question, sir. What indeed?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Alright, well, that's all we need to do, then. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. Oh no. No, car is busted. I don't like that. Nobody likes that. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Try not to get murdered. It's not working. Ah! 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 And like I could use my flare gun, but I don't want to right now. I want to save it. But on the other hand, I think Seashore, you did tell me we're close to the end of the chapter, so I should probably just use it. Come on over. Ow! There. Get out of here. Ah! Oh, I don't like the footsteps. I don't like that. Nobody likes that. Ah! At least these guys go down pretty easy. Trust no one in the dark. Ooh. Light and coffee.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Ew. Follow. Uh-oh.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
No way at all. Ah! Oh. I was like, what'd I do? Is it just me, or does the Dark Presence scream like a ring wraith? Ah! No, I can't die there. Gonna let my flashlight recharge. Gonna let my flashlight recharge. So how are you doing, Seashore? Oh. Ah! Cooking and phone is charging. Answer sporadic. Okay. No! Rude! I could just use a flare, like, I'm acutely aware of that. I'm just being stubborn about this for no reason. Okay, gonna let it charge up. Gonna let that flashlight charge up. Anyway, almost full. Oh. Ah! I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Stop it. No! Ugh. I'm having a hard time with this one. Okay, let me go to the walkthrough. It's probably just gonna be like... I just want to see how far I am, though, in this chapter. Okay. Oh. I can use the truck. Apparently, except... saying to use the pickup truck, but... let's do this for... Oh, I got him. It's over, people. I have the high ground. Oh, here comes another one. Here comes a big boy. think I'm good. Oh. Oh.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Oh. Oh, checkpoint reached. Praise the Lord. Ooh, arrow. Yay! Don't mind if I do. No, 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 no. No, fellas, leave me alone. Rude. Well, I want those supplies, so I'm gonna get them. And nothing's gonna stop me. Checkpoint, checkpoint, save point, save zone, save zone. Yes, yes, yes.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
I see a light. No! Okay. Kind of looking at the walkthrough, but the problem is I haven't been following the walkthrough faithfully, so like there's things that I'm missing. Like I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to be right now. Okay.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Okay. Oh, this is where I was. Oh, this is all I had to do? Get out of here! I'm in the safe zone! You cannot pass!
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice? The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, we hate that. Checkpoint, checkpoint, hooray.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Yay, you're back! Yeah, I know. I know I need to dodge. I'm not good at that. Oh, manuscript. Don't mind if I do.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
It's okay. We've all been there, buddy. Anyone who has ever written anything ever. We've been there. Oh! Oh, good heavens. Did I just end up back where I started? I think I did. Yeah, it is. We all just wish we could do the thing where, you know, you know, write down some sentences and a masterpiece is born, and it just, it doesn't happen. And what is and? Oh, I got to a checkpoint. Yay. Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements in the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Ooh. We're in a haunted mining community. Ah! I have enough batteries, but I need are bullets. Got any of those around in these parts? Helms Phantom Manors theme, yes. Hashtag save Melanie from her evil dad. La, 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 la. I can't hum. Yes, she is. Oh, another checkpoint reach. I can't dodge. And it is the worst. Oh, another checkpoint reach. Cool. But I don't remember how. I don't remember. Go away. This is actually very useful. Almost there. Yay. Oh, it's L1. Okay. Yay, dodge! Flare gun ammo! Even better. Oh, TV?
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay, I think I am almost done with this chapter. Oh, another checkpoint. I love those checkpoints.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Nice. Kingdom Hearts darkness versus Alan Wake darkness. Neither one of them is ordinary darkness. This is advanced darkness. Let me think. They drive me equally insane. But... Oh. Okay, I'm going this way. I don't know if it's more evil or more dangerous or more fun or whatever. This feels more... Oh. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Is that Alice?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Ooh.
Alice?
Oh no.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Oh. Manuscript page.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ugh. So I feel like the darkness in this game is more dangerous than Kingdom Hearts darkness. Oh, well, I died.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick...
Even though the Kingdom Hearts darkness is literally swallowing up worlds, this feels more dangerous to me. Ugh. Kingdom Hearts is more fun. Yeah, I think you nailed it. Kingdom Hearts darkness doesn't think. I mean, unless you count Xehanort, but... It's like the darkness is this force that gets manipulated to... Well, there is sort of a question of, like, are the villains manipulating the darkness or is the darkness manipulating it? But here, it definitely feels more like the darkness is a character. And it's spooky. Very spooky. Manuscript page? Manuscript page!
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Yeah, Nightingale, it's Alan Wake putting the people under his spell. It has nothing to do with you shooting at random civilians. It's not that at all. Don't worry, it's totally Alan. And you've never done anything wrong ever. Oh, Lord.
I'd have to make my way up this mineshaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Maybe it could. Good thinking, Alan. Yeah, that didn't work. That doesn't make sense. I have to let the ladder down somehow, but I didn't see how to do that. Oh God. Oh, kick it. That's how. That would help. Also, the Kingdom Hearts Darkness Heartless don't really retain sentence. The ones that do are completely nobodies. Yeah. Agree 100%. Checkpoint reached. And I'm sure some of this has to do with the fact that Alan Wake is a horror game and Kingdom Hearts most certainly is not. I mean, it has its scary moments, but it's not like this. Checkpoint. Oh, yeah. Is this Mirror's Peak? Oh. Manuscript page.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Mew Mew. So now what? Okay, we are not at Mirror's Peak yet. It's okay, we're moving right along, we're figuring things out. Aha. Moving right along. Oh yeah, Claire. Don't mind me, I'm just playing this game in the worst possible way. Checkpoint reached, yay! Oh no. No, I died. Wait, what do I do? Oh, okay. Oh! So where do I go? Oh. I could just go around it. That's a distinct possibility. I'm smart. Okay, hold on a sec. So I just want to check something. So once off the trolley, head up the stairs, along the bridge. Okay. Okay, so I'm almost there. Cauldron Lake. Oh, here we are. The eighth deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It is a popular recreational area for the area residents. Oh dear. Alan, try not to die. That's all I ask of you. Oh no. Hey, who firing at me?
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Oh. And Mott's the kidnapper, isn't he? Interesting. Tom, you talked to me on TV. Oh, this is creepy. CW and TZ. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom, 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 Tom. Did you write this? Oh, this is creepy. This is extremely creepy, and I want to go home. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Do not want. Do not want. Oh, Lordy. I think I got him. And according to the walkthrough, we're getting to the end, so I can just start shooting at stuff, which is cool.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Oh, I hope Alice is okay.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
What? A Sonic ad candidate right after Alice melted away. Oh no! He's saying the manuscript page is Dr. Hartman saying you've been a patient of mine for a while now? What? Is this all a dream?
Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, wait. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have her, Mike. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a
What? 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 Yeah, this is a really good time for me to take my break. Also, what? Well, I'll do this.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth. Ooh.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
She's dead?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television.
Maybe
I
it
couldn't
is.
think, couldn't focus.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to pause, take my break, and I will come back to this in about 10-15 minutes. Thank you so much to everybody who's been watching so far. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to go freak out or something. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I don't know if I trust him.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
We missed the fishing trip.
Creativity is a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
He is the one claiming Alice is dead. What I don't know is if he's right.
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
And honestly...
In your head, you've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
It does.
Nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It does make more sense, but if this was the... We're only halfway through the game. There's 3 more chapters left. And...
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
It is.
The lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Yeah, this is a video game and Alan Wake 2 exists.
There's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
way.
words echoed madly inside my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into the
by
palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
We're gonna have to fight him, aren't we?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
I'm gonna run into you in the night, aren't I?
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
get 'em
some
to the head.
small creative effort. Which
Emerson.
might be receptive to my therapeutic.
Are you making this video
No
game?
kidding.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Alright.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Wait.
Wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor.
Aren't these the guys from the diner?
A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Odin's here.
New first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
That's sad.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
The power is acting up, huh?
When you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'm suspicious.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
Oh.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla.
They think he's Thomas Zane.
All down, lest we forget. A crash course all you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Emil? Oh, Emil knew Thomas Zane. Oh.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch. She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And
Oh.
my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god. Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider. She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
I just remembered.
Tired. Built the farm
They-
close to the lake.
We did hear that it was like a bunch of the dark presence like took some rock stars too, I think. It was these guys.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if it gets rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Uh-oh. Is that QPR code? What's that doing there?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Oh.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own
my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her.
Yeah, I recognize that too.
Just a recording.
I recognize the part about, like, it's like I'm looking at a stranger. Hey, welcome back. So I heard the tape, and both Alan and I realized that, whatchamacallit, that, oh, Hartman was the boss.
He wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Well, I already played it. You just want me to play it again?
Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
I'm buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How'd your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so that's all of them.
Do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
What?
Man,
Barry!
glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
So to go back to your first time streaming, punching Emil in the face is perfectly fine. All right.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
The ones I didn't get. because I was just running for my life.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Did you just lock him in there with the dark presence? Oh my gosh, that's creepy. That was a creepy smile.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I can tell you he does survive this. Different games talk about what happens next. It's a thing. Ooh.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ah! Oh, whoops.
I had to find a way out.
Yeah, I know to dodge, but I also just don't know where I'm going. Checkpoint reached. Ah! Okay, I think I came down too soon. Unless... No, I can't go out that way. Ugh. What am I doing wrong? Saying to use the generator and this should destroy. So maybe I'm going down there too fast. Yeah, I was going down too fast. You think I'm about good, especially if you dodge. Okay. I might do one more. Okay. But, okay, so how do I get out? Yeah, there's still... I mean, I am kind of dodging, but... Like, yeah, there's all these guys. You need to get to one of the front doors to find Barry. Yeah, but that door is... Whatever door is open without whatever door is open without shadows crawling. Next, what is trying to kill me? Ah, rude. Why is it? Whatever door is open without shadows crawling. Next stop is a guard. There's shadows crawling everywhere. There is an open door across the way. But there isn't. I don't know what just happened. Oh. This is the right way, okay. Oh, right, I have a flare gun. Keep going forward, you got this. Okay. Flare the doorway, okay.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Oh, good. Wait, is that TV?
Most of us are village shadows.
Yay!
It lives from the corner of the eye. You can't find it on purpose. But take a wrong turn, or the wrong place.
I can't hear it over the music. Night Springs. And I can't hear any of this.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What,
Night Springs? Come on, Linda, relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the building. I think there's been an accident. Are you alright?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda, relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
There's someone in the building. I think there's been an accident. Are you alright?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, punctuated by the blast of heroin and screaming. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from.
That's creepy. I couldn't even hear most of it, but I could get the picture. That was creepy.
Magic, parlor tricks, smoke and mirrors. But for some, magic is more than that. It's a way of working the secret machinery of reality itself. And more than one member of that eldritch protocol can be found in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, What's in a Name? We find an old man standing on an old
Oh wait, there's more?
derelict bridge, leaning his bony frame against the cold steel. And though he looks idle, he is hard at work. His young apprentice attends to him, as good apprentices do.
Yes, yes. Coming along nicely. Don't you think, boy?
Yes, Magus.
Sir, we've been getting some complaints. Are you defacing the bridge?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Sir, I can see the screwdriver in your hand and scratches on the steel beams. You've been spotted doing this all over town.
Yes, I have been very busy, but I'm no vandal, officer.
Exactly what are you up to, sir?
He's writing his name on the town.
The youngster is correct. I'm writing my name, my whole name, the entire and complete description of my soul on the town. I'm almost done.
Yeah? Well, all I see is an old man tagged in public property.
Oh, I should bow down to the wisdom of your years. Words are power, young man. Names and titles especially.
Uh-huh. And, what's your name supposed to be?
Tell him, boy. Tell him while I finish the carving.
Officer, it's...
Say my name, boy. Say it.
It's Night Springs, officer.
But isn't that... That's the name of the town, isn't it?
Yes, it is from now on.
Wait, where'd he go? Hey, where is he?
Oh, officer. You know where he is, and what he is, don't you? I think you should get in your car and drive away, and remember which town you're serving.
Whoa!
Your will be done, Magus.
Ah, yes. There are too many little towns to count, all of them with some little magic of their own. But some towns have more personality than others, and none more so than Night Springs.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let me out. Let me out! Ah! Ah, thank you, kind possessed thing.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Yay!
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
No, not the hedge
Don't have a
maze.
light. Take this, Al.
Good idea.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Oh, it is? Oh, dead end. Yes, but followed by one of the best things ever in gaming. Ooh. Hey, I'm trying to pick up a manuscript page here. Do you mind?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
If you haven't spoiled, I won't worry about Chef's Kiss. Ooh. Well, I probably won't get to it tonight, because I only have 20 minutes left. But that is exciting. You're coming for me? Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh, I accidentally shot the flare gun. That's okay. I needed it, clearly. Don't mind if I do. Shotgun, my beloved!
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Ugh. Hey! I do love my shotgun, but I don't have enough bullets for that, so... Hey, I thought I would... I'm ducking. Okay, that was a mistake. Can I just sneak up on them? No, they're gonna... Okay. They just took me by surprise is all.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes.
Oh no!
High. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
No, not Barry! Ah! Oh shit. Oh. Emil made Tom do it. Ooh. Oh no, not ads again. Yay, you're back! Oh, I think there's more up here.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Ooh. Okay, see Barry up ahead. Please be okay, Barry. Please be okay.
get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Oh, Barry.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Ah!
It's gotta be here. Hang on now.
No! No! Okay, you know what?
I'm on it. I'm on it. Just hang on now. Oh, hey, found a corner. I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Barry, I love you and hate you at the same time. Oh. Yeah, it's me. I'm just not fighting right.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. It's gotta be here. Just hang on. Hey, found a corner. I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Nope. Nice. No! Oh.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
The thing is not immediate. Okay. Wait, is the thing now? That goes against the point of immediate, doesn't it?
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
Yeah, I do too.
Maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Oh, Barry.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Shoot the flare, Barry!
Oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never mess with anyone from New York City. Find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I know this is like a good place to stop, and I need to stop, but also... Is Barry okay? No, I'm trying to dodge. Okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. No, I don't want spoilers. Okay. So we're on chapter 4 of Alan Wake. Thank you so much to everyone who watched my stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next week for some more Alan Wake. Let me see. I am gonna... I just kind of want to... Okay. So I'm thinking I'm probably like about halfway through chapter 4. Am I right? Or no, probably, maybe not. We'll see. All right. Have a good week, everybody.